Call of Duty has seen a rapid rise in high IQ plays. BO6 highlights this rise. Over the years, the Call of Duty franchise has evolved tremendously, both in gameplay mechanics and competitive strategy. What once was primarily a test of raw reflexes and twitch shooting has now become a complex arena demanding strategic thinking, teamwork, and high-level cognitive skills. The latest installment, Black Ops 6, BO6, particularly exemplifies this shift by showcasing an impressive surge in high IQ plays that emphasize smart positioning, map control, and tactical decision-making. This evolution marks a pivotal moment in the franchise's history, highlighting how the community's approach to the game is maturing into something far more cerebral than before. Traditionally, Call of Duty was celebrated for its fast-paced, action-packed gameplay, where quick reactions often trumped everything else. However, as the competitive scene grew and players honed their craft, the importance of game sense and mental acuity became increasingly evident. Players who excelled weren't just those with the fastest fingers but those who could read opponents, anticipate movements, and manipulate the game environment to their advantage. This intelligence-first approach has been steadily gaining ground, but BO6 represents a significant leap, bringing these elements front and center through its game design and community meta. One of the key factors driving this rise in high IQ gameplay is BO6's nuanced map design. Unlike earlier iterations with simpler, more linear maps, BO6 offers intricate layouts that demand careful planning and a deep understanding of terrain. Players are required to leverage verticality, tight choke points, and multiple access routes effectively. Mastery over these maps requires players to think several steps ahead, predicting enemy behavior and adapting their tactics dynamically. This kind of strategic thinking aligns closely with what is commonly referred to as high IQ plays in the gaming community. Moreover, BO6's gameplay mechanics encourage a more methodical style of play. Features such as enhanced tactical equipment, varied weapon loadouts, and more sophisticated player abilities add layers of complexity that reward thoughtful usage over mindless aggression. Players now must decide when to use certain abilities, coordinate with teammates to set traps or bait opponents, and capitalize on timing windows to gain an upper hand. This demand for calculated decision-making has raised the skill ceiling and attracted a player base that values intellectual challenge alongside physical skill. Team dynamics in BO6 also emphasize communication and strategic planning more than ever before. High IQ plays often involve coordinated moves such as synchronized flanking maneuvers, bait-and-switch tactics, and calculated map control rotations. The rise of esports and competitive leagues has further pushed players toward this style, as winning requires a cohesive unit executing complex strategies rather than lone wolf heroics. This shift has influenced even casual players, who now appreciate the benefits of strategic teamwork and mental sharpness, reinforcing the prevalence of high IQ gameplay across all skill levels. Analyzing highlight reels and competitive matches from BO6 tournaments reveals a wealth of smart plays that defy the old paradigm of shooting skill alone. For instance, clutch plays frequently involve reading the enemy's intentions, predicting their next move, and using the environment for cover or surprise attacks. Players exhibit patience and discipline, often waiting for the perfect moment to strike rather than rushing into gunfights. This emphasis on mental prowess over pure reflexes reflects the rapid intellectual evolution within the Call of Duty community, embodied fully in BO6. Additionally, the rise of content creators and analysts who break down gameplay from a strategic perspective has contributed to spreading the high IQ playstyle. Tutorials focusing on map control, positioning, and psychological warfare have become increasingly popular, guiding newcomers and veterans alike towards smarter play. This culture of knowledge sharing fosters a community that prizes critical thinking and adaptation, cementing high IQ gameplay as a cornerstone of Call of Duty's future. In conclusion, the rapid rise of high IQ plays within the Call of Duty franchise is both a natural progression and a testament to the evolving demands of modern competitive gaming. BO6 stands as a milestone in this transformation, showcasing how the game now rewards players who combine quick reflexes with strategic insight, teamwork, and foresight. This shift not only enriches the player experience but also elevates Call of Duty as a game that challenges the mind as much as the hand, promising a more engaging and intellectually stimulating future for its community.